there you have it. The Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau, along with his wife and 3 children, have just touched down. They're here in India for a 7-day-long visit. The Canadian Prime Minister, remember, has met Indian Prime Minister Modi at least thrice in the last 3 years. And this is the first such visit that he's making to the country. He's going to be staying here for 7 days. He'll visit Agra, he'll visit Amritsar. He has a lot on his agenda. But we'll have to see how much progress both sides make in terms of the agreement signed, in terms of the strategic cooperation. At 46, Justin Trudeau is one of the younger leaders of the world and has been in the limelight ever since he took office. One of the things that has made headlines about his government and his cabinets in India is the fact that he has more Sikhs in his cabinet than Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Although the background of some of these leaders has been questioned, there are some contentious issues to be dealt with. But for now, it's a photo opportunity there. The Canadian Prime Minister landing with his wife and children. Ramesh Ramachandran, my colleague, will be tracking this visit, is joining us live from the newsroom. Ramesh, he makes for good pictures. He knows how to charm the cameras. But beyond that, what substantially is expected from the 7-day-long visit?
Well, Palki, the danger is that this visit, the 7-day-long visit, might end up in a Photoshop, and that's what both sides, India and Canada, will be seeking to avoid going forward. Both sides seek to obtain their respective interests or outcomes from this visit, especially for the Indian side. India will look to hear from the Canadian Prime Minister about his position, his stand on the Sikh radicalism obtaining in Canada today and how that impinges upon India's national security interests. From Canada's side, he will be looking to seek trade and investments. From Indian side, Indian pharmaceuticals, Indian IT sector, and also looking to enhance people-to-people ties, especially in the area of education.
He's going to a whole lot of cities: Agra, Ahmedabad, Mumbai, New Delhi, of course, is where he's landed, and Amritsar. What's lined up? What is Canada looking for from this visit? Many say that Mr. Trudeau may not have a second term in office, and yet he is spending 7 days in a country that Canada possibly thinks is important in its scheme of things.
Well, Trudeau and Prime Minister Modi are no strangers. They've met on 3 occasions in the last 3 years, and this would be their 4th meeting here in New Delhi. But that said, they've also been in touch over the phone line on several occasions in the last couple of years. So they've been meeting regularly in the margins of multilateral summits. So they've had infrequent conversations, so to speak, in all these 3 years. But substantively from this visit, India will be looking to hear, as I mentioned, from the Canadian side about their position on a range of issues of importance and significance to India. Sikh radicalism is one. His stand on the issue of, again, going forward on civil nuclear energy cooperation, which Canada has signed with India and has supplied uranium to India in the last couple of years. That will be one area of interest. The other will be on counter-terrorism and defense and security. Now, India and Canada are 2 democracies, pluralist societies, and immigration is one big issue for Canada itself. So India will be looking to hear from the Canadian Prime Minister as to what he thinks or what he makes of the relationship going forward, especially in the light of the bilateral context and the FTA, which has been under discussion for many, many years now.
Right, a lot to look forward to then. Ramesh, thanks very much for the moment. Justin Trudeau with his family just landing in New Delhi.